whenever Barcelona faces a team that plays physical football, that their tiki-taka football ends, Barcelona will just disappear into thin air.
A team includes Newcastle.
Yes, watch. The last game we played with Newcastle, you saw what happened to you at St. James's Park. It was hell on Barcelona.
My brother, what is he talking
no,
about?
wait. It was difficult. Wait, calm down now. It was difficult for...
Some people don't deserve to land.
Listen to me now. It was difficult for Barcelona struggled to win Newcastle.
Which game are we talking about? You're telling me.
The last game you played, yes.
Wait. Which Newcastle are we even talking about?
I don't
Is it not this same Newcastle that Gordon came and confessed about how they suffered?
Bruno Guimaraes
and Bruno Guimaraes. See,
how they suffered to do what was it easy for Barcelona? That's the question.
It was very easy.
What are you saying?
What are you saying? How?
In that game, Newcastle confessed that they suffered. It was the first time that they suffered. Don't look at the scoreline because the scoreline may confuse you.
Thank you very much.
But for very long spells,
yeah, bias pundits, my friend. What are you saying?
No, for very long time.
Back and play Newcastle finish. Me.
Newcastle during the
interview. Premier League. City. We watch interview. The first for the Newcastle players. So why they talk clash?
Why
Newcastle
for Premier League? Come talk say that the first time they suffer for ball. They pursue ball.
For England.
That's what I'm saying. The 2-1 make them think say Newcastle play ball.
Because of the scoreline.
But if you look at that game, you will know that oh my God.
The thing is,
but if it was not that the players will not come out and start saying.
You guys are forgetting the highlights of that game. Yes, the headlines of the game, the highlights of the game. At some point, Gordon's was kneeling down. His head was on his knee. He was breathing like this. Bruno Guimaraes said, "Referee, end this game. I cannot run again." We were begging Gordon's to come inside the pitch. He left the line to go and rest outside the pitch. The referee said, "No, come inside. You must play football."
Let me.
Pedri made them confirm football. Uma catch a ball like this, crying. Referee, end the ball. Let us have water break.
But
you are telling me that Lucas will start Barcelona.
But in
this time around, it is going to be home and away. See, the first game was in the group stage. It was played in St. James Park. Now they will come to Camp Nou. They rebranded Camp Nou. Uma can get now. They will see football. We will lock the Camp Nou up. Everywhere will be Barcelona. We will play the football. See, we will take the angle of every English team and put it on Newcastle. Wow. Sending a message to Tottenham. Don't worry.
But there's a reason why England is 12/12. You know, look at what Newcastle did to quarterback. It will tell you that so these guys have something. They may have changed. They may have evolved.
They are level now.
They were 10 men to beat us, man. You. Oh. So they may have evolved though. No, don't just come and see. Listen. Don't come and say this is Newcastle that you beat in the group stage and you made them suffer.
My brother, this same Newcastle now.
Don't be too sure.
Manchester City played them 5 times in just 1 month. They did not.
That is Manchester.
Our godson.
You can never be Man City.
Manchester City is our godson.
You can never be Man City.
I'm way bigger than Manchester City now.
You are not Man City.
I am bigger than Manchester City.
When it comes to Champions League football, English teams are better than Barcelona.
Including Man City and Barcelona. What is this talking about?
When was the last time? When
was
the last time a Spanish team won an English team? Is it not 12 games now? Only once. One English, and that was back.
What are you telling me? When was the last time an English team won Barcelona in the Champions League?
Let me tell you something. When was the
last time an English team won Barcelona in the Champions League?
I wanted to remind him.
And Manchester United.
I wanted to remind him that was Ten Hag.
Baka, you just be playing passes up and whenever you meet an aggressive football.
Like Atletico Madrid. Like Atletico Madrid.
That is what I am saying. Newcastle because they're not informed.
See, enough of Barca, enough of Barcelona. See, they are not the only ones playing the Champions League.
What are you saying?
Let's delve into other matches.
For you.
You understand? We still have another Spanish team playing another English team, which is Atletico Madrid against Tottenham.
See, finish Tottenham.
Now,
they be like twins. They two know where.
Come on, stop insulting. No. Liverpool, you insult Atima.
Nah, the same level than me.
No. They cannot be the same level.
How?
Let me tell you why. At least Atima managed to kick Barcelona out of the Copa del Rey. That should count for something. We're talking about a Tottenham team that have played 6 games, no draw. They lose against small boy. They lose against big boy. They lose against women.
You they forget to they do it for Champions League. You know they follow their match for group stage.
Let's judge.
They are lucky with the teams they face in the Champions League. Look at the teams they face in the Champions League now. What are you telling me?
What are you saying?
Which teams did they play against the Champions League?
What are you saying?
They're telling me
these guys beat Dortmund though. They beat Leverkusen.
Okay.
No, I did not certify Champions League side.
I felt you would say they beat Bayern Munich, they beat PSG.
What team make Atima fantastic?
Wait,
what team make Atima fantastic?
See,
I heard of Tottenham.
Atima is not an entirely bad side. Atima faced Barcelona in a competition and we are able to score Barcelona 4 goals. Tottenham cannot do that.
Why?
So.
Wait.
Tottenham cannot score Barcelona 4 goals.
You dey forget say Atama and Barcelona dey the same league. The feel is, you fit talk say Atama don master Barcelona. These are 2 different teams from 2 different leagues. You don't say Tottenham no go
So
fit
you
win
can
against
stop
Tottenham.
Let
wait,
it finish.
Wait,
Let it
no,
finish.
you have something to say
Because
now, whenever any Spanish team faces any team that plays counter-attacking football, they're finished.
What is it they're talking
They are
about?
finished. Yes, they are finished. That is it.
See,
Arsenal, Real
whenever any
Madrid.
Spanish team face a counter-attacking team, but I just reminded you about what happened between Barcelona and Newcastle. You're still repeating the same
Newcastle.
statement. What is the problem?
I am telling you,
Among all the teams that
It has been
England
evident.
sent, among all the teams that England
been
sent
evident.
to the
To the
Champions
Champions
League,
League, yeah.
Newcastle is the weakest.
Yeah.
Forget Tottenham's current form.
Yeah.
If you check, Tottenham, all of them qualified into the top 8. 5 English teams were there, except Newcastle.
Yeah.
So you beating Newcastle 2-1 shouldn't even count much because you beat the weakest side they sent there. That aside. Now we are talking about a Tottenham side that have decided that it is Champions League that they want to play. They've
They want to carry.
almost they almost abandoned, and they did it last year. They faced the Europa
That they are
and they
managing
played
to
the
go
Europa
far.
to the finals
Let
and
me
they
tell
won
you,
it.
that
The same thing happened last
Tottenham
year.
is managing to go far right
That
now.
Tottenham
It's because
is
of the
playing
kind of
trash
teams they
in
have been
English
playing.
football doesn't, or let me say, won't make you to like conclude that they are facing Champions League. Okay, these people know where. I am supporting them against Atima. I don't want any Spanish team near the Champions League.
Including Real Madrid.
I don't want any look at my jersey. I don't want any Spanish team near the Champions League.
But you're putting Real
Obviously,
Madrid. That's what I'm asking.
I don't want them to meet me. That's what I'm saying now. What are you
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
They want them to meet me.
Sometimes a team will do well in cup competitions other than the league. Chelsea used to do it. Chelsea did it. They won the World Club Cup. They won some of the league cups in the past.
Yeah.
When was the last time they won the league? So you know that sometimes when it comes to cup competitions, there are people that are meant for it. Tottenham has proven it last season. We thought it was a fluke. Now they are doing it. Imagine finishing in 8th. Why Madrid had to go and play playoff? You understand? The likes of Madrid,
No,
Atletico
that should
Madrid,
count for
all of
something.
them had to go and play
Yes, I
playoff
agree
before
with
they
you.
qualify.
But let's look at their current form right now. These guys
We are not looking at-
They lose against Ram. They lose against Gold.
It doesn't matter.
Against Cork.
See,
The feel win
See.
lion. Na ball.
see, my brother, let me tell you something. There are people, when they hear that song, that Champions League team song, Heineken song, when they hear it, it's a different ball game.
But not the
Not some people.
Simeone is
No,
Some people, when they hear it,
Not
they
some
say,
people.
I'm telling
Only
you.
one thing does that.
Who?
You know now.
This one, remind him how he struggled against Benfica.
No. Only one team does that in the whole of football. Whenever you hear that Champions League sound,
So-
you talk about Real Madrid.
I think for Tottenham, let's not judge them with their current performance in the league because they have been performing shitty in the league. Yet in the Champions League, they seem not to. In fact, it looks as if their league form does not even affect them in the Champions League. Are you getting me? So if you want to judge Tottenham, judge them based on what they are doing in the Champions League. That's
No
it.
problem. You faced Galatasaray in the group stages. I don't know. Is this going to be?
Osimhen.
Liverpool now.
Kama dey work.
Leave Kama. The Kama get it. Did they
Kama.
make creme?
Come at the work. You know, say if I talk, una no dey believe me. Shebi last week Wolf no explain. Shebi Wolf give full explanation.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not ashamed of yourself?
Now,
Well, should I expect? Are you not ashamed?
Are
of
you
yourself?
expecting Wolves to beat you again?
now we
This
give
guy.
now we give Osimhen ready fans for Champions League. Now we Osirike plan.
Oga,
Now God just carry Galatasaray give me.
Oga, wait.
Make I right my wrong.
Mr. Ken, wait. If you say this Papa no block me, I will blow you. You forgot that man. I will just blow
My
you.
brother, match go
dey
finish before first half. Who go better?
This,
No, what did they wait till they talk?
say-
Oh?
you know say-
If they can make, if God is giving them back their,
This is funny.
don't people that insulted them, God is giving them back.
Everybody go cry. God
Give
go
them
pay.
Wolves.
So
See,
it's very funny that other teams are doing vengeance for bigger teams. And
Does it come out?
Liverpool is struggling with Kama and vengeance against Galatasaray.
I love them.
Against Galatasaray, Gala.
I go
But-
see.
Hey,
I go
slot,
teach
shame on
Galatasaray.
you.
Now
Yeah,
slot
yeah,
kill
yeah.
And
me
it's
for this
slot,
level.
shame on you.
Have you noticed something about the wolf as a natural wolf? Look at that eye. Now look at Victor Osimhen's eye. That's a mask. the same wolfish eye.
Yeah.
Now so they go take.
In the way Batman now.
By the time,
they go
by the
finish
time
you.
why go finish?
They go finish you.
Why go finish Galatasaray? Eh?
My brother.
By the time why go deal with them finish?
My brother.
If I say don't hear,
See.
and I go give me respect.
See, cup, Liverpool cup. See, let me tell you something. You go there here, they make mouth. Wait, you go do gala. You go come display like Juventus.
Ghana no fit win.
No, let me tell you. You remember Juventus won Galatasaray 3-0 before they had to go back to extra time. Why? Because of what happened to them in the first leg. When you step into that Turkish stadium, when you step into that
Atmosphere.
when you step there, you understand
now.
why
Shut
Ferguson
down.
wrote in his book that the toughest place to play football is in Turkey.
Now that place be my playground.
Don't worry.
They don't near Anfield.
No, but the thing is,
Don't
that-
worry.
They don't near Anfield.
Don't
Anfield
worry.
has its own atmosphere.
Oh, wow,
too.
tell them now.
The thing is,
When you reach Istanbul,
every
go explain.
record that you hold now is beginning to go.
Crumble.
I'm telling you, just like what happened with Manchester United earlier this season.
Relax,
You
relax.
understand? Everybody used that opportunity to
Make it reach
prove themselves.
Istanbul first.
So that's will I say pride that is in Anfield. You guys don't have it again.
We have it.
No, let's be realistic. You are struggling with a team that is on the
You
bottom
have it.
of
Where
the,
Man
of
U
the
beat
league
you?
in the Premier League.
No, let me collect.
No, not be only you collect. But
Okay.
let's just face you and Galatasaray right now. You are struggling with a team that is almost confirmed relegation.
Don't be struggling.
That
I
is-
don't pay them
no,
3-1.
No, you
They
are
don't
struggling.
explain.
You are struggling. Hold on. So you can't tell me that you can easily walk past Galatasaray.
Walk over. My brother, I
Galatasaray
tell
is
you
facing
now.
Liverpool as if they are seeing a 50-50 team. No respect again. That is the level you have reduced yourself.
No,
to.
they go learn the hard way. Say, be no respect again. They go learn the hard way.
Bayern Munich, this is supposed to be a walkover match for them against Atlanta. I don't see any serious game there.
No chance.
I went to check about these two teams and I found out that they never jammed before. Bayern never meet at Atlanta.
When Atlanta begin come Champions League.
Wait, and
How they
Atlanta
want
no
to
dey
meet?
bad for this Champions League season. They are not really doing
But the
bad.
general performance, including the Serie A, how far?
See, when you people are talking about Champions League, forget current form in league. But I dey tell you, say some people, when they meet the people they know, like in their league, sometimes they struggle. But when they go outside, remember what Newcastle player said, that they are doing better in the Champions League than in the league because they go there and people want to play ball, and they play ball. But it's in the league, it's like people are just focusing on set pieces. Remember, Newcastle player said it. The same Gordon said it. That is why it is easier for them in the Champions League.
So
So you don't know.
Atlanta will cause pain for Bayern Munich.
It is possible, my brother.
Since
But
you're not looking
but-
at the
but-
attack force of-
but-
no,
but no,
let's
no,
look at
no.
the attack force of
Oga,
Bayern
end
Munich.
this.
This Champions League, this Champions League where you
It will
don't
not
come
be
down
possible.
affect you.
What are you telling me?
This Champions League where you don't come down affect you. You know
na
they watch
so we
game.
dey here they analyse how Leverkusen go take trash Atlanta carry cup. Atlanta come there clear them 3-0.
Oga, leave that one.
3-0 for final.
No be Bayern
Everybody
Munich.
eye
Oga,
clear.
no be Bayern
Now,
Munich.
now when two small pikin
They
win,
ended
if
unbeaten
two
with
small
the
pikin
Juve.
win,
Oga, no be
they
Bayern
go
Munich.
play the same
What I
level.
say?
We're talking about a team that has.
But that year they were
has
beaten. They beat
Olise.
Bayern home and
You see
away.
Olise by the right. You see Luis Diaz by the left. You
Harry
see
Kane.
Harry Kane, who is super in form.
Pressure.
What kind of defenders does Atlanta have to stop this crop of players?
And
now?
they have a good
From
goalkeeper.
performing?